Hey everybody, this is Uso. I'm kind of doing a very specific kind of video today, reacting to the Demon's Souls reveal trailer for the PlayStation 5 event. So I thought, why not do it a little bit impromptu, you know? So anyway, they're showing the reenactment of the opening bit after dying in the tutorial. I love the way that the Nexus looks. For starters, it's amazing looking. Obviously, the maiden in white, the maiden in black, the waifu, has quite a lot of detail to her. It looks like. Here, if we go back real quick, I have to use the IGN trailer because the Sony one was taken down. So yeah, she looks more or less like herself, though. Based on what I see here, they're not using lip sync or anything. They're probably just using like a voiceover. Based on what I'm seeing here, they're probably just using a voiceover, like a audio file over the entire video or something along those lines. I don't know what this is. I don't know why the fluted set now has a scarf. Some of the arm. I do like the fact that they've actually simulated chainmail, so it looks more like chainmail this time rather than whatever the heck it was in the original. The fluted armor here, or the helm bit, is like my #1 concern. It's like, did they mess up the fluted armor in the Sparrow helm? Or that's what Franz calls it. I like this. Originally, the game doesn't really teach you about vaulting, or at least the original PS3 version doesn't. The only way you would know about vaulting without picking up how to do it in-game is by reading a little blurb about it in the included physical manual from the physical version of the game. It's nice that they instituted this back into the game. This is a tutorial, by the way. Or at least, my assumption is this is supposed to be the tutorial area, just like in the original. I don't know if they've changed the way that it was implemented in the game. My guess is it's still the tutorial. There's a message on the ground back there. The Dreglings look amazing. The backstabs look especially visceral. Let's do that again. Ooh, damn. That is quite chunky. One thing that I noticed immediately is that this guy is very powerful for some reason. They're doing a lot of damage. In the tutorial, for the, obviously the original, you're not one-shotting these things. Also, the Arkstone looks pretty good. I like how there's a handle that's been textured. I also like that the Arkstone itself, the little bit right down here, is actually a different color than it was in the original. But so anyway, he's doing a lot of damage. So much damage, in fact, that it makes me think that they're using some kind of mule character. Okay, so hold on a sec. Sorry. Trying to go back. This guy's got emoting face. This guy's face actually emotes. The impact from that looked very impressive. And there's also per pixel motion blur applied to your character. So a lot of the things is sort of like have this weird motion effect to them that's very common to like Blue Point. Hold on, I want to go back. Sorry. I'm leaning in on how impressive just these subtle little quality of life improvements are to the presentation. The coloring on the light, all this ambient occlusion. There's so many different forms of light that are leaking into the shot. Like, I like the fact that the torch is putting off this amount of light. I don't know what this is right here, because there's no hole here originally. I just like how impressive looking these enemies look. I like how strange he looks. I like how strange the blue-eyed knight looks. I don't know how he... Oh man, that is such a good stab. The weightiness of the riposte is so good. Yeah, but overall, I very much like the presentation. Not to say, I'm not saying that Demon's Souls Originals presentation is that bad. I'm just saying I really like where they went with this. I think Bluepoint did a really bang-up job with just the art design in general. Also, the Knight Shield looks really different. I'm not sure if I can get behind that. It looks really different. I like that the lighting on his eyes changes the moment he dies. It just goes away. I wonder if they've changed anything about the tutorial area. Like, they just straight up run past this item over here. It's just grass in the original. And then there's these stilts. I think that's what they're called, stilts? Like for alcohol and stuff. There was another item off to the left. Also, I just noticed this. The camera's off center. Similar to like, almost like Shadow of the Colossus remake. I think I could get behind a different camera setup. They ran past a pot of goo. I wonder what it looks like. Again, I need a freeze frame. Hold on. Frame by frame. Every frame a pause. Mauler. It's too dark. But you can see, they wince. That guy was like, and stuff, and then he got iced. And then this area looks really weird, because there's like, you look on the sides here, and there's like pews from like a church. See right here? This area? Why are there pews? It's really strange. But yeah, you're leading up a hallway that goes to the Vanguard. Doom Vanguard, by the way. I say that, but it's like, you'll notice the Vanguard's got shackles on him now. Everything with a hook of some sort. It's supposed to... My guess is that they're supposed to be imprisoning this guy. Like, everything about him suggests that he was imprisoned. Like, original tutorial area, it doesn't really make any sense to me why he is there. He's just sort of there. Probably just meant to be like a tutorial for a video game. But it still stands out like crazy. So when I see these bindings, it's like, okay, maybe they're trying to go in a different direction. Like an implication that humans are trying to control them and junk or whatever. But I do gotta say, the lighting in this area is also pretty nice. I like how naturalistic this one room is with the lighting. Also, notice how the lighting, his eyes are smoldering. Smoke coming out of his eyes because they're literally on fire. That's a nice touch. If this were Demon's Souls, the other Demon's Souls, he would have died in like a single... nearly 2 hits. The first hit, when he rebounds off of his shield, it shouldn't have actually rebounded. He should have died. Or nearly died. It should have knocked him down. It shouldn't have let him stand. So that's what's giving me the signal that these guys are using like a character who shouldn't be this powerful in the tutorial. Because 2 hits in full fluted armor is all it takes to kill you. Like one swing of his axe rebounding off of his shield and then maybe stepping on you. So it stands out that this guy's character is really powerful. He survived 2 blows. He should be dead. Now he's dead. This is awful. This just looks bad. It stands out. Like, no joke. This is probably the thing that I don't like the most about this presentation. It's too simplistic. I do like the quick transitions though, but the reason why those transitions are there is because this is a video. So I can't tell you if that means, oh, it's got a quick loading and stuff like that. No way of knowing. Armored Spider looks amazing. I mean, look at this sucker. He looks great. He, she, whatever you want to call it. It looks amazing. Just as good as it does in Ninja Blade. Oh, hold up a sec. No, that's not what I meant. Whatever, I'm leaving it in. It wasn't obvious, but I think the character has some form of degradation applied to their armor. Like, if they were burnt. I mean, yeah, notice... Oh, that's when he got webbed. Okay. Yeah, this is the effect of... So the spider, the armored spider, will hit you with a web, and then once you're sticky and, you know, it's hard to move, the spider will follow up with fire, usually. Why is there blue flame? In the original, it's just an AoE, like an AoE of force, but there's fire there and then blue. Very specific. Once again, Tower Knight. This is the bridge before Tower Knight. This is the blue-eyed before Tower Knight. There are the 3 archers that are before Tower Knight. And the 2 blue-eyed knights. Archers, crossbowmen, what do you want? This is the bridge before the gate mechanism. Yeah, this is the bridge before the gate mechanism on 1-1, before you fight the phalanx. The Hellkite dragon... From, or at least the red dragon, or the red drake. Can't tell. Also, does anybody else think it's weird that this guy in the demo, the guy playing the demo, is straight up just running into the fire? No joke, kind of think the guy who's playing is just playing it up for a fight. This place, Latria, from the bit of cutscene that we do see, it looks amazing. There's all this green... Just like the original, there's all this yellow to hint at the, you know, the yellow color is like associated with the old monk. There's all this yellow lighting, texturing everything. The gargoyles look amazing. You can see the heart, the big demon heart in the center up here. And it's even throbbing a little bit for the couple of seconds you see it. Flame Lurker looks amazing. From what I understand, they actually took developer I'm not going to say developer feedback. I'm going to say between trailers, you'll notice that the Flame Lurker actually, his physical appearance has changed a bit. They actually gave him his eye. Flame Lurker has like a bulbous like sack over one of his eyes, so you can't actually see one of them. I don't think you can actually see it here either. Also, what is this? Miltrivd, another YouTuber or another Twitch streamer that I followed, pointed this out. What the hell is this? And why is it here? It looks so jank. Why is this weird RGB LED light right here in the center of the room? It really stands out. But I do like the fact that his armor is like made of stone. So like when you see, it looks like they're gonna play, just a theory, they're gonna play off the fact that as you beat him up, more of his armor kind of falls off and he becomes more inflamed. Because I was wondering how the whole thing was originally. Because it's like, you know, when you're fighting him normally, he just turns really, really bright. He gets really bright and becomes very aggressive. And I'm wondering if that's what they're going to go with for this one. Obviously, Shrine of Storms looks amazing. Look at all this rain. That lightning there looks kind of cool, though I kind of think it's just going to be annoying after subsequent playthroughs. That's a scale miner from... This is 2-2. This is the part This is the area that you enter after killing Armored Spider. There's the... I was gonna say, there's the tunnel leading to the chasm. Yeah, this is the tunnel that leads to the chasm. You can sort of make out the stone worm husks that litter the wall. This is over here is where those minecarts line up to explode. This is another dead miner. In fact, I think that's the other miner. I wonder if they killed... Can you see a crystal lizard? There's a crystal lizard that normally spawns right here. I wonder if you can actually see a corpse. You can see their feet. TOS. Man, this place looks amazing. I like the fact that it's more decorated with spider stuff now. Gargoyle. The gargoyle looks like a gargoyle now. The first one just looks sort of like a man mixed with a gargoyle. Like, this one looks like he's wearing armor. Like, it doesn't look exactly like the man gargoyles that you were expecting. Oh, and then this attack, it looks like the charge attack that the armored spider will do, where it will, what's the word? It charges up a fire attack, and I think the oil is supposed to just draw more attention to it. Because it's straight up, yeah, see, it's straight up just that attack. Hold up a sec. Yeah, it's straight up just its charged fire attack. It's an attack that will blow out the room and then come into the tunnel to the near the very back. There's a Reaper. What's weird is they've given more emphasis to the Reaper's attack, or it's his scythe attack. He has a scythe that he uses, like, you know, because he's a Reaper. But this one, super flashy. And then, yeah, more Armored Spider, more Flame Lurker. And then, of course, Demon Souls logo reveal. Though it's kind of... I don't know. It's really strange. It's like... If anything says anything about this remake to me in general, it's that you see this logo and you notice how incredibly clean the logo is without all these fractures and cracks in it. And I feel like that's more or less what they're trying to do. They're just trying to imitate the look and the look of the original game while trying to make it look high fidelity. I don't know. It's really weird. I'm kind of conflicted. Maybe it's just a nitpick. That's just a nitpick. Let's just go with that. It's a nitpick. But yeah. Anyway. This part is still here because this is the IGN video. This is not coming to PC. Sony already confirmed it. There's a Kotaku article about it. If I think about it, I'll put it in the VOD below. Or the video description down below. But anyway, that's it for me on the trailer reveal, I guess. I don't really have anything else to say to the effect of like being VOD and like frame by frame going through the game and microanalyzing everything, or at least the trailer. But you'll be sure to expect I'm gonna definitely be covering the game. I'm not sure if it's gonna come out. That's when I'm gonna do it. Or I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm going to cover the game eventually. I don't know if I'm going to cover it on release. Mostly because the way that the game is being released is kind of weird to me. Because this was like there's a story. The story is Demon Souls was going to be released. Sony played it. Shuhei Yoshida played it. Said the game was bad. Sony gave the game no marketing whatsoever. They just sort of left the game to flounder by itself. The game did very well by itself, thanks to word of mouth. And then it was deemed the game that got away. Because Sony didn't know any better. They decide they're going to remake the game and use it as a console seller. And to add insult to injury, they make the game $70 instead of $60 like most modern games go for these days. So now they're setting a very dangerous precedent to sell games at an even higher price for a console that already costs a lot of money, which also varies in price depending on region. Like some games, like this game is probably going to go for more even in Europe and even more in like Australia and in UK. So it's very worrisome to me that this game is console locked. Like at the same time, I understand it's Sony. They're gonna console lock stuff. I don't know. It's very worrisome. So anyway, thanks for watching. It's a very impromptu video. So if you've actually stayed this long to hear my opinion, I appreciate it.
Maybe consider liking and subscribing to the channel.
I mostly make content about video games, mostly just long form let's play videos. If you already follow the channel, you know this. Thanks for watching. Ah.